Looking for the latest cigar news and opinions? Then look no further than the Dog Watch Social Club. Your hosts, Bob and Dale, offer their thoughtful conversation, considered opinion, all with a touch of insanity. Check out Dog Watch Social Club, the original cigar podcast. Visit them today at dogwatchsocialclub.com. Hello everyone and welcome back to StogieReview.com. I'm Justin Holman. Today I have a special review for you today. I am going to be reviewing, I think I said review enough already, a pre-release cigar from Cuba Aliados. They're also Puros Indios. They make those brand of cigars too. If you had watched one of Walt's previous reviews, you'd notice that he did a review on the Maduro version of the cigar, and I get the privilege of reviewing the natural. So I've had these in my humidor for just about a month, a little less, probably around 26, 27 days. This is how the package came to me. It came as a sampler. As Walt had mentioned before, these are their 1924 anniversary blends. In here I have a natural, that's their power, the 6.5 by 56, the one I'm going to be smoking this evening. There is a Maduro, which is the Magico, which is a 6-inch by 48 ring gauge. There is another natural, the Diamantes. This is also a torpedo shaped. They just say it's their number 3. And there's a Maduro, which is they call their short, which is a 4x4, a 4-inch by 48 ring gauge. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the package here. I haven't had a cigar in about a day, so my palate should be pretty good and ready to sample this new cigar here. Really haven't had any of their products recently, so this would be a nice new experience for me. Okay, so see, what did I say that was? A 56 ring gauge. So as you can see, this is definitely a good sized cigar here. This particular one did come in cellophane. Let's go ahead and do a quick examination here. Wrapper looks very nice and clean. I don't see any bad spots on it. It's got a just standard tobacco smell, nothing particular about it. Let's see if there's anything with the foot. Nothing particular I'm really picking up, so I'm going to go ahead and light this thing up. Just going to go ahead and use my my guillotine cutter on it. Okay, good draw to it so far. And I'm just going to go ahead and use my triple flame lighter here and get it going. Once I get it going, we'll go ahead and talk a little bit about this particular cigar. As Walt had mentioned, Frank had contacted us. He's their marketing director, and said that he wanted to send us some cigars to review. I felt very honored. I also noticed that a few other sites did receive some cigars too, so it seemed like he was contacting some of the blogs and cigar sites that seem to get good enough traffic. What's nice about that is he sees the value in us quote-unquote little guys and what we do, and that we have a pretty good voice in the community. So I thought that was really, really awesome, and I hope more manufacturers realize that as well. And not just, send free stuff. I mean, hey, that's great, but just to recognize what we do for the cigar industry. Okay, well, as you can see, I definitely have it lit. It's got a pretty easy draw on it. Don't have any distinguishing flavors yet. Let's see. So as I said, this is the power. It is the 6.5 by 56. Just reading the press release that we got from Frank. Let's see. They are by the Cuban master blender Roland Reyes Sr. And his 6 years of experience in the tobacco industry. 6 years, that's quite a long time. Suggested retail price for the power is $13. The total production of both varieties is estimated to fall between 200 and 300,000 cigars, depending on the yield from the tobacco. So, definitely an exclusive cigar. Seems to be just a little bit of spice at the moment. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to smoke a little bit of this cigar here. We will check back in with you in a few minutes and give you an update on how this pre-release Cuba Aliados 1924 anniversary cigar is going. So stay tuned. Alright everyone, welcome back. I got a burn problem. Let me show you. You see, it's going a little cockeyed here. And I got the bottom here just doing weird stuff. I'm not really sure what's going on with it. I don't know if maybe it was just a bad one in the bunch, if it was the way it was stored or what, but that's kind of unusual for this. I wouldn't expect it on this particular kind of a cigar. The flavor is good. It's got kind of a peppery, woodsy type flavor to it. Yeah, this reminds me of something. It kind of reminds me a little bit of an Upman, actually, with the flavor profile on this. Yeah, I mean, it's a great flavor. You definitely not disappointed in that. I'm just kind of curious about my burn. Maybe I'll hear back from Frank on this and he'll be able to shed some light on what's going on again. I did ash it, but you can see it's kind of a really bad burn on it. And I've been smoking it pretty normally, about 40 minutes or so now. It was lit all the way too, so I don't know. Kinda strange. Let's see if there was anything else in this press release that could be interesting to know. Apparently the anniversary is a tribute to Roland Reyes Sr. and adds to his prestige in the worldwide cigar community. I'll just read it to you. Marketing Director Frank Santos, again, the gentleman who sent this to us, adds, Don Rolando is still going strong after all these years. This blend is a testament to his lifelong passion for tobacco. This exclusive anniversary is a proprietary blend and is available in 2 wrappers, Nicaragua Corojo, which is what I got, and the Ecuador Sumatra. All tobacco in the anniversary cigar blend is aged for at least 6 years. Cool. So yeah, you can definitely pick up that spice that's kind of normally on the Crow wrappers. So I have none, zip complaints on the flavor. Couldn't be any happier with it, really. But the burn, I don't know. Strange. I mean, it happens. It's, you never know why. Sorry, kind of a dull review. Let's see. So, what else is going on? Been a little crazy at work. But whose work isn't a little crazy? Let's see. As far as this site, Walt mentioned that the logo contest was over, and again, our apologies to the two gentlemen whose submissions we seem to just have misplaced. I'm not sure what happened to those either. Let's see. Oh yeah, get us your Herf pictures for the Stinky Cigar Herf Edition Cigar Ashtray Photo Contest, I guess we'll call it there. Like I said, this, or like we've been saying, it's a huge ashtray. It's a 3-gallon punch bowl, so this is the ultimate herfing ashtray. So send us those great pictures. Again, as Walt mentioned, make sure they're family friendly. I imagine we're gonna post them on the site or something with them, but get them into us. Now, as I mentioned, I did have the Puros Indios blend before. I can't remember if I ever had one of the Cuba Aliados before. I don't think I have, but there was a couple of the Puros Indios that I had before. I can't really remember which ones I had or what, if I enjoyed them or not. So I think I got one in the humidor. I have to smoke that one again and check it out. So, I guess nothing else to add at the moment on my cigar. I'm gonna go ahead and keep puffing away, and we will check back with you guys a little later. So, see you soon. Hello once again. So I have been enjoying my pre-release Cuba Aliados 1924 anniversary cigar for, what do we at? That's 60, 70, about 80 minutes. The burn problem I had, pretty much gone. So I thought that was cool. It kind of sucked that it happened, that I had the burn problem throughout probably a good 60% of the cigar, 60-70%, but it was also good that it didn't end up correcting itself. The flavor has remained still very consistent. Again, it's got that nice peppery, kind of woodsy flavor to it. Volume of smoke is great. It's got a real easy draw to it. It's got a really nice light gray ash to it. The ash is firm. In fact, I didn't get rid of the ash the first time. There's probably a good 2 inches or so of ash on it before I finally flicked it, and part of that was due to my burn problem. So, other than my burn issue, it's been a really good cigar. As I said, I believe this is probably the first one of these brands that I've had, and I enjoyed it. I am really looking forward to trying the Maduro. In fact, I may have to light that up while I'm editing this video and see how that one is, especially with that Sumatra wrapper. I'm really looking forward to the flavor on that one. Well, I've definitely reached the ending point on this cigar. I could take a few more puffs on it, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it here. I'm not exactly sure when they're going to be released, but when they are, it is worth the $13 that the suggested price is going to be. Obviously, your price will be different depending on your local taxes, and hopefully if this stupid other tax doesn't go through. So give it a shot. It's a good cigar. I enjoyed it, and I really want to thank Frank Santos over at Puros Indios for sending these out to us. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. And just my honest thoughts. So just a little quick recap. Had a slight burn issue with it throughout, say 70% of the cigar. The flavors were a really good spicy, kind of peppery taste with a little bit of wood. Draw was good. Construction on the cigar is good. The ash on the cigar is good. So it's definitely a really good cigar. So that wraps up that review. So as always, thank you for watching the videos and providing your thoughts and comments. Again, a reminder, get those pictures into us for the Stinky Cigar Herf Edition Ashtray Contest. You can send that to any of us at the site, and we will check them out, and we look forward to seeing them. So until next time, I'm Justin Holman for StogieReview.com.